All right. This combo right here, it's actually disgusting. We're talking about Sett support paired with Smolder ADC. And trust me, if you play this correctly, you don't just win lane, you take over the entire game. Today, I'm gonna break down everything. How the combo works, how you can carry with it, and most importantly, the mistakes that will completely ruin your game if you don't fix them. So, let's get into it.
First things first, why does this combo even work? On paper, it looks weird, right? A bruiser support and a scaling ADC? But in reality, this is one of the most oppressive bot lane duos if played correctly. Here's why. Sett brings hard engage, true damage, and insane early pressure, while Smolder scales into a late-game monster with insane poke, burn damage, and teamfight carry potential. So what happens when you combine both? Simple. Sett creates space, and Smolder farms safely, until he becomes unstoppable. But here's the key thing most players don't understand. This combo is not about playing passive. It's about controlled aggression.
Let's talk about the actual combo mechanics. Level 1, you play slow. You don't force anything crazy. Sett is strong early, yes, but Smolder needs time. Level 2, that's where things change. If Sett hits level 2 first, you instantly look for a trade. Sett walks up, uses E, pulls them in, auto, and Smolder follows up with Q poke. You're not necessarily looking for a kill here, you're looking to chunk them. Because once they're low, they can't play the lane anymore. Now, level 3. This is where the combo becomes dangerous. Sett has full abilities. Smolder has more damage. And now, you can actually all in. The engage looks like this. Sett flashes in, E stun, W for massive damage, and Smolder just burns them down from range. And if they try to escape, Smolder keeps stacking damage, and they're done. Now, let's talk about the most important part. How do you carry with this combo? Because winning lane isn't enough. You need to take over the game. First rule, Sett controls the tempo. If you're playing Sett, you decide when fights happen. Not your ADC, not the enemy. You. Good Sett players, they don't just engage randomly. They wait, they watch, they punish mistakes. Second rule, Smolder must stack safely. This is critical. If Smolder falls behind early, the entire combo loses power. So what do? You let Sett create pressure while Smolder focuses on farming and stacking his passive. Third rule, play around cooldowns. If Sett has no E, you don't fight. If Smolder has no abilities, you don't commit. This combo is strong, but only when abilities are used properly. Now, we move into mid-game. This is where most players throw the game. They win lane, and they do nothing with it. Don't be that player. Once bot lane tower is down, you rotate. Sett moves with the team, looking for picks. Smolder farms safely, but joins fights when needed. And here's the key. You don't ARAM mid like an idiot. You play smart. You control vision. You look for engages. And you force fights on your terms. Because if Sett finds one good engage, the fight is over. Late game? This is where Smolder shines. Fully stacked, full items. He becomes an absolute monster. But here's the thing. He's still vulnerable.
And that's where Sett comes in. Your job as Sett now is not just to engage. It's to protect your carry, peel for Smolder, zone enemies, and if someone dives in, you punish them hard. Because if Smolder is alive, you win the fight.
Now, let's talk about mistakes, because this is where most players fail. Mistake number 1, over-forcing fights early. Just because you're Sett doesn't mean you engage every second. You need to be smart. Mistake number 2, ignoring Smolder's scaling. If you're forced too much, you'll mess up his farm and lose your win condition. Mistake number 3, bad positioning. If Sett engages alone, he dies. If Smolder is out of position, he dies. This combo requires synergy. You play together, or you lose. Mistake number 4, fighting without vision. This is a big one. If you engage blindly, you get collapsed on, and the game is over.
Now, let me give you something important. This combo is not just mechanics. It's mindset. You need patience. You need awareness. And you need discipline. Because if you play it correctly, you control the game from start to finish.
So yeah, Sett support, Smolder ADC. One of the most underrated duos right now. If you master this combo, you won't just climb, you'll dominate. Try it. Play it smart. And trust me, you'll feel the difference immediately. And if you want more combos like this, make sure you stay tuned.